Hi everyone, and sorry about the connection. It's not me, okay? The connection. I've got 5 bars here. I've got 5 bars here, guys. I've got the strongest Wi-Fi here. There's no way that this is my fault, okay? Um, so how can I apologize for something that it says it's unstable, an unstable connection? No way. I've got 5 bars, and I've checked I've checked all of that. Okay, it's a nightmare. If it goes off again, I'm really sorry. We'll have to call it a night. It's not me. It's YouTube. It's YouTube. I've got 5 bars, and it's just ridiculous. Okay, let's carry on with the daily reads. Okay, I get this person here competing with you. I got a meeting. Don't heed this meeting. Okay, it's somebody who's competing with you. So let's just start with the daily read. I'm really sorry if it goes off. All I can say is we'll have to leave it for tonight. Yeah, it's YouTube. I thought it was me. Last week it happened, and it's stopping me. It's actually stopping me from getting on live. And I've got 5 bars here, and I've even checked the strength of this YouTube connection, this internet. So it's not me, guys. Okay. So I thought it was me, but there's no way. There's no way. Hello, everyone. Starting with the daily read. Watch for this person who's competing with you. So let's have a look here. Again, it's not your fault. I think if you're banging your head like you're locking horns with someone, I think it's time to let this person go. What is their problem? They can't seem to, whatever they do, because they cannot get onto that same page as you, they actually get frustrated with you, and it's not your problem if this person just does not get where you're coming from or anything like that. Okay. Daily read. Yeah, it's time for rest and resting of the mind, body, and soul. Rest. It's time for you to rest. So this could actually be something that was in the past here, and it's not pertaining to the daily read. So this could be this person competed with you, whether this is a past relationship, whether whoever this is, and also, sorry, I've not checked my emails today. I will check. Sorry about that. This is about rest and stability. Rest and stability. So the next card here is, yeah, taking some time out here alone. The Hermit card. Yeah, sometimes people are so competing. They're so competing with you because you see, I watched something, a drama the other day, and I thought, wow, that's so poignant, because it's I think it's I can't remember what the drama was, but there was this quote in this drama anyway, and it said in this drama that he's only interested, or this person is only interested in something that you possess, that doesn't exist in them. Okay, that was very poignant. This person, the person is only interested in people, because of something that they possess that does not possess in themselves. You know, you get these people that are looking for outside fulfillment. Big red flag. Big red flag, guys, is when somebody's searching from other people for fulfillment and happiness. You're never going to find it in a person. You only find that within yourself. And it's very it's very dangerous to get involved with somebody who sees something in you that they would like to possess. I mean, we've all done it. I mean, I used to do this when I was younger. I'd be in awe of somebody, and I would like to maybe possess their qualities, but kind of working on my own qualities, working on my own qualities to succeed, rather than taking somebody else on, as because then you're being treated, or they're treating you like an object to help them succeed. Never happens, guys. You only succeed if you do this yourself. And this is what I get here, because I feel this person never kind of saw you as like a person. Does that make sense? This person, they never saw you as an independent individual person, but like an extension of them in a way. Or how can you help me, kind of. But I don't feel you thought this was part of the deal. Oh, it's difficult to understand people like this, but I do get this. But in the end, this kind of thing, they resent you in the end. These people who want to possess something that you have, a quality that you have, and they're not willing to work on that quality, but want to have you as like an appendage. They end up resenting you, okay, for that quality, and then you get this competitiveness. You get a competing duo here. So it's not as if you're competing, but I think this is going into the past now, and it's been very exhausting. I don't feel that, for some of you, if this really resonates with you, I don't even feel as if you knew what this was about, because it was all insane, okay? This could be family members, it could be sister, mother, father. Oh, you kind of wondered why this was something that's competitive. It could be a partner, okay? So, yeah, so I get here, okay, we get to that stage here when there's a realization of, I'm drained, I'm exhausted, this person has pulled me apart. We ended up resenting who I am in the end. And because they whatever, it's craziness, it's madness, okay? And narcissism comes into mind here. Narcissism, you see, this is what narcissists do, but I feel this is, you didn't feel this was narcissism. You thought it was, it's just a dynamic that was difficult to assess, difficult to sort out, difficult to live with. But it's not. You see, when you're in the center of this kind of thing, you're kind of trying to work it out. They don't want to be on the same page as you. They want what you possess. But that's it. Whatever it is that makes you that special person. Yeah, so let's continue, because this is kind of going out of your life into this. Is it an awakening? Yes, possibly. I think it's time to peace. I get peace and spending time. Yeah, because this is a memory now. The Six of Chalices. This is a memory. This is a memory now. It's over. It's a memory. And these kind of people betray you in the end. The Ten of Swords. They betray you, and this is where this becomes a memory, because they betray you. They can't be like, you see, if it's a narcissist, they can't be like you. You're not willing to. They can't steal your identity. They can't steal your soul. They can't be you. So then they start to betray you. How dare you? You know, why can't I be like you? You think you're so this, don't you? You think you're so that. All this kind of thing. And it's these individuals want you to bare your soul. And you feel, gosh, this person is unbelievably difficult. It's like they want you to bare your soul, your whole soul and inner being, and so they can actually take that, what makes you who you are. It's weird. Absolutely weird. Okay. So hello everyone. So this is the daily read before we get on to the live show. So this is now a memory, and yeah, toxic. This person is toxic. It's a toxic situation, and this has wasted your time and energy. Because all you've got out of this is actually you know, these kind of people actually mirror you, want to be you, and it's so difficult to understand. And the thing is that you don't get this because you're very traditional. You know, if this is a man, yeah, that's right, Alexandra. This is quite deep actually for a daily reading. Look at this. I get myself a healthy glass of water and I end up and a big fly lands in it. There you go. A fly in the ointment. Maybe this is poignant. Okay. So Alexandra, they start keeping. Yeah, this is. You know, you are doing everything you can to impress this person because you think it's a traditional thing. They like who you are, and they're mesmerized by you. So you're doing the dance and the show, and you like this about me, so I'll give you more of this about me. Okay. Yeah, because you think it's a traditional kind of, wow, you're amazing kind of thing. I'm in awe of you. So I get here tradition, the Hierophant. You thought this was tradition. You thought this person. It's like, I love your smile. I love your eyes, the way your eyes dance around. I love this, that, and the other about you. So let's have a look here. They start to keep secrets from you. Yeah, they do. They lie to you, to your face. Imagine how Prince Harry felt when he finds this out. Yeah, it's a hard bitter pill to swallow. When you get involved with some toxic individual, Matt Taylor, that's an interesting subject. That's very deep. I will have a look at that though on a later date, but that would take a whole session, I feel. So this is like a daily read. So it reaches out to people. This reaches out to people, and it's like for somebody who is like working overtime to try to impress this person, or this could even be this person chose you to tap dance for them and dance and until you drop, and you know, and you realize when they see that there's nothing there to have you ever kind of met somebody like that, where yeah, I've met quite a number of people like this. I don't know why they think this about me, but they think that I have something that they do not possess. And I had somebody say, "Is this it?" Yeah, that exactly what they said. Is this it? Is this it? Is this all there is? And you think to yourself, what do you mean, is this it? Is this all there is? You know, I'm happy with who I am and I feel that I'm unique. So how dare you say, is this it? Is this all there is? Is this all there is? I also got somebody who said, I was talking about something like I do, and I do go around the houses before I get to the point, you know, to the point. And this person was so off the same page as me that they didn't get where this was leading to the point. And me trying to explain something like in conversation, it's socially being social. Just getting quarter of the way of getting to that point stopped me in full kind of swing of that and said, I can't deal with you. You don't get to the point. What is the point of this? What is the point of this conversation? And you're thinking, you know, it's so shallow, so shallow. So yeah, this is it. You see, I don't know if anybody else is. Okay, Matt. I recently started doing tarot readings live on YouTube. I'll use a 4-card spread. Okay, yeah, it's you do have to be careful. I do work with the divine too, so I don't go into dark areas. I try not to go into dark areas. If I do, then it's very much the divine protects me in that area. Okay. Alexandra, best to place boundaries. It's true. I mean, how rude is that? How rude is that? Is this all there is? Is this all there is? I mean, what are they looking for? You know, what are they expecting? You see, that's a big red flag. It's like they want something from you that will actually entertain them or fulfill their empty shell. Hello there from New Zealand. Hi, everyone. And like I said, if I get cut off, it's not me. Okay, I've got 5 bars here. I know that this is where I am at the moment. There's the internet is hugely powerful, so it's not me. Okay, it's happening with YouTube a lot here. Their brains, yeah, Alexandra, their brains are wired differently. Absolutely. We'll look into this, Anne, about this. I did start this with Prince Harry and then I got cut off. But I will look into this. Where is Meghan in all of this? I think there's a distancing there. There is a distancing. So let's have a look here. at this. So this whatever this is, it's now in the past. And if anybody says to you stupid things like that, you put yourself out tap dancing, you put yourself out entertaining someone, don't even bother to even do that. Don't even bother to do that, guys. Don't go overboard to entertain someone, whether that's in the bedroom, whether that's cooking, cooking, but keep to the traditions. Keep to the traditions. And if they get bored of the tradition, then that's a big red flag. Okay, it's a big red flag. If they get bored of that tradition, don't go overboard, because you can't keep that up on a daily basis. You can't keep that on a daily basis. If you just wear a bit more makeup, then that will help me be happier with you. If you swing from the chandelier, that will help me be happier with you. Don't do that anymore, guys. These people, they haven't even bothered to investigate of who they are. They've not written any journals. They've not sat down. I'm going to write a journal. I'm going to write a journal because one day I might want to write my memoirs, because I want to not just write a journal. I want to get to know who I am, what makes me tick, and why I've done these things in my life. And when you get 20 questions from, I don't know, what makes you who you are, instead of interested in what you're interested in, and interested in your hobbies, your interests, your whatever you're interested in as a person, it's the questions are, well, what makes you like that? What makes you like that kind of person who likes those kind of things? Like, for instance, I like to I'm obsessed with travel. It's a hobby. Okay, you could say I'm living my hobby at the moment. Okay, I get to travel and I take my work with me, and all my life I've known that I wanted to travel. So I'm living my hobby. I mean, it's somebody else's dream what I do. Same as like when I worked in intensive care, that's somebody else's dream that I gave up. And then people are saying to me, why would you give that up? I would do anything to work in intensive care. Well, that was that era. I am now living this next dream, which is I'm living my hobby, which is traveling. So people will ask questions because I know who I am innately. Okay, and they'll say things like, what makes you be that person? How can you explain that in a sentence? What makes you that person? That is such a ridiculous question. I feel like saying that. How ridiculous question is that? What makes me this person? What, you want me to give you my journal that took me months to write? Because you can't even be bothered to look in the mirror at yourself and find out who you are. So you're so shallow, you want to know what other people are doing. That kind of BS, really. So don't do that, okay? This is what this daily read, I know this is going deep. This daily read is do not do those tap dancing shows and all of this, and putting the perfect lipstick on and all that. Maybe if you want to do yourself looking nice, do it your way, okay? Your way. And let somebody like you for you. So I hope we've still got a connection here. So in the daily read, this person is competing with you, or did compete with you, only wanted to know you because there was something about you that could help them to be more successful in life. They were not interested in you for they were not interested in knowing what you, and as a person, you were an object. You were an object. And the more you did the dance and all that kind of thing, the more they liked it, the more they were interested in you. And this is saying, stop doing that, okay? Because these types of people, they will compete with you in the end. And it's like, doesn't matter if you do the big show thing, they will betray you because they get bored. You see, they see you as like a trophy or an appendage. I'm trying to convey this to you, this thought here, which is, if only I could possess that part of you that I know that I do not possess. Does that sound crazy? So it says, no, don't do that. Just be your loving self. And if you don't know who you are and you're lost on this journey, make sure that you look at yourself in the mirror and say, what makes me who I am? The tapestry of who I am. And that kind of thing. What makes me this person that I am? What makes me so intriguing that people are so obsessed of wanting to know? That kind of thing. Okay. So let's just, sorry, what's wrong? I'm facing a health crisis and I need my family. They don't want to be here. I'm facing this alone and scared. I'm waiting to hear from my spirit family. I'm really sorry. That is so scary. That is so scary when you have a very split, dysfunctional family, and you end up getting some terminal illness. Okay. The first thing that I would say, Laurie, is get as much. I don't know which country you live in, but get the counselling. Join the groups, we have, make sure you call these people and say, I don't have, my family have never been there for me and I don't know what to do, and to join these groups and create that around you. Absolutely. Okay. What can I take from you to add to my life? That's what I get here. This inner drive, this inner thing that you have that they will never possess. They will never possess this. I get the Three of Wands here, and the Three of Wands, this is you. You have planted some seeds, and those seeds are growing, and you're moving forward. You know where you don't know where you're going, but you have some kind of. I will get there. I will make sure that I get there. And these types of people will say, well, you can achieve that, but you'll end up all the rest like the rest of us. And what is that? In some sort of, we all end up alone at the end of the day. So what is the point? The point is living your life. Living your life. Living your life, okay. And that's the point. All these naysayers, what's the point striving with this, what you're striving with? We all end up the same anyway. We'll say, well, you may have, I've lived, it may not be much to you. I love these things that I do, and something that I have a passion in life. You have a passion in life and you want to, and that passion keeps you going. And this is what's missing in a lot, these people that look at you. Where do you get that passion from? What makes you that passionate person? What makes you want to be that? What makes you who you are as a person? Because they don't have that. They don't have that drive. They don't have that passion. They don't have that profoundness. They don't have that being dynamic. They don't have it. They expect, oh, that person, I'll meet that person one day and they will bring it to my door. Somebody like you, okay. Somebody like you. These people want the Wheel of Fortune to stop for you. They want the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune stop for them because they don't have any kind of passion for anything. In your life, the Wheel of Fortune is spinning around and it's never stopped. I don't know where I'm going with this daily reading. Anybody got any ideas? This is very much, don't let anybody take that. Your child, what would I say? Your childhood, magical childhood imagination away from you. Don't let anybody take that away from you. That passion, that love, that love for life, that excitement of doing things, and passion to do something, and excitement to do. Don't let anybody take that from you. I think that's what this daily read is all about. Okay. Hi there, and Debbie Pop. I know so many people that hate anything good that happens for you. They want disaster, misery. Well, you don't, do you? You don't entertain people like that. You step back and you think, gosh, just because they've not found that within themselves, they just want that for everybody else because they've not taken time to examine who they are and explore who they are deeply. Hi everyone, and lovely to see you. And this is pure narcissism. Narcissistic people do this. They look for other people to fulfill them, and if you don't come up with the goods, you get thrown away, and then the next one, and then the next one, and then the next one. These people are miserable sods, okay, totally miserable. And then they will have the cheek to say that it's your fault. You come to my home, you start all of these rows, and what it is, it's the person being bitter towards you because you have what they don't possess. They don't understand where you get that from. They don't understand where you get that from. I don't understand where you get that from. Where do you get that from? And you think, well, it's just being a human being, for God's sake. Yeah, so Alexandra, hi Alexandra. The kind of toxic person reminds me of Yeah, she's toxic. She's narcissistic. You can see it a mile off. Look at her on that. She went all the way to New York City to watch Serena play. And all she was doing was searching for people to reflect back on her, to fulfill her happiness. Okay. She didn't find it there, did she? Because Serena's mum just ignored her, blanked her all the way through. I'm not having Serena's mom. I'm not having any of this nonsense. Go and find your own bloody life and leave this one here alone. Yeah, she wasn't going to take that. We created this. We've created this this family of tennis players. Every step of the way we've bled for this, and you're not coming here to take this thunder. You know, she was not going to have any of this, okay? Any of this. And that's what I mean. Anybody that's succeeded to this level, you'll always get hangers on. And you know, and this is how Meghan was seen, as some kind of hanger on, you know. She's got no passion for life. She's there, she's like a mannequin. And you know, it's whatever anybody can give to her. And it's so embarrassing to watch. You're welcome. Okay. Playfulness, enthusiasm, magical moments, happiness, imagination. Yes, don't let anybody take that from you. And the same as I feel this is what Serena's mother was feeling. You're coming to take this away. You think twice, my love. You're not going to take this away from us. We have worked on this tooth and bloody nail. Do you think we're going to let you come along and just steal this thunder? You know, it's just yeah, I think she's got this reputation now of just wanting attention and using situations and people to actually get that attention. I don't feel that people like that can change, because in the end nobody wants to know them. They'll avoid the, you know, oh, you just want to know me because of the money. You just want to know me because I've got a title. You just want to know me because we have got this elite kind of set around us. You just want to know me because what you can get out of this. You just want to know me and see what limelight you can steal out of this. You see, people in like people who are achievers, people that have worked bitterly and tooth and nail to get where they need to be, do not like these people. Why? Because they work very hard to keep, you know, Serena's mother has worked very hard to keep those daughters very grounded and not have this like this thing that Meghan has got. This is what Meghan has got is opposing what Serena's daughters have got, which is like grounding, keeping. And also Prince Harry has been grounded, although he's been spoiled. Yeah, he has been spoiled, but he's also been grounded too. And Prince William. You know, it's not all about money. It's not all about you. It's you know, you are royal and you have to live with that. So let's move on here. And the reason I guess that I said this daily read is because it's this kind of thing, you know. Oh, you stand there entertaining me and I will see what I can get out of this. And if I don't get anything out of this, you know, and this is all there is, then I'll go and look somewhere else. Well, you see, people who are successful don't like people like that. They like authenticity. People who've worked so damn hard to get where they are. Not people that pretend to be that person. There's nothing more irritating than that. Okay, so bodybuilding supplements plus. Wow, that's your name. But who and why was Meghan allowed to sit between Serena's mother and her husband? Well, Venus, Serena's sister, sat behind. I don't know. Maybe she controlled that situation as a narcissist. I want to sit in the middle. I want to sit in the middle of this family. I want to, I want to be part of this eliteness, and I want to sit in the middle of this family, which is odd in itself, don't you think? I want to shine in the middle of this elite family because I can get something from this. And she got nothing from this because Serena's mother really showed her disappointment there, didn't she? Okay, Debbie Park, being successful doesn't change you, it changes you. What's that? Changes you, surrounds you. It depends on what success what created your success. Let's have a look at Harry Potter, the writer of those books. What created that success? She was in poverty. She was a school teacher. She was a single mother. She was on a train one day and she had a scrap of paper and a pencil, and she thought, I need to get out of this poverty. She lived in a council flat, I think. It depends what, you don't just get to success. There's a journey to get success. And that journey counts. That journey, people work very hard to get successful. Very hard to get successful. They're not just giving it on a plate. So it's not just the success, it's the journey to get to that. And so I think that's what's poignant here, is the journey to get to that success. And then somebody comes along and says, oh, I want a slice of that. I want a slice of that. I want you to give me. So you've done all the hard work and the leg work, and being up 24/7 in the middle of the night, racking your brains and everything like this to actually get this done. And then somebody comes along and just floats in and says, oh, I want to sit in the middle of this. I want to sit in the middle of all of this. Success. So, those tennis girls don't just get there for just get there. Not at all. No, you don't get success without hard work. All right, wouldn't everybody be doing that? Wouldn't everybody pick up a racket and say, hey, I can become like Serena Williams, and I'll just pick up a racket. Hey, no problem, easy. Yeah, well, maybe we're getting to the bottom of this, for why she does what she does. And it just does not wash with people. It just does not wash with people. I mean, look at the authors of books that have written a book, then written another book and it's flopped, and then written another book and it's flopped, written another book and it's flopped, and done 100 books and say, no, I'm not going to give up. I'm going to write the masterpiece here of my damn life. And they do that. They manage to get one bestseller after 200 books. And how long does it take to write a book? And then you've got this in the shops, and this person is crying at the, oh my God, I have a book that's a bestseller. Oh my. And then the rest of the books become more popular because of the love of this author. You think it's easy to get a book in that bookshop? Hi everyone, and I had a colon done today, recovering. Oh, that's horrible. Sending lots of love and healing and protection and healing around you, Lily. Okay. Yeah, well, I kind of, I think, yeah, I know what that is, being a nurse. Yeah, blessings to you. Yeah, I can't say that, colonoscopy. Yeah. Yeah, so, you know, these people that, and look at the Invictus Games, the Paralympics, you know, these people that have got no legs and they win an Olympic medal because they nothing's going to stop them on this journey, you know, and they maybe had their legs amputated as a child, and their parents said, no, we want our child to not feel sorry for themselves. Let's keep that child grounded, and we will push, you know, to succeed regardless. So this Invictus Games, it's not just about, Harry is in his element with that. Not just, but there's Paralympics too. So they've got a spirit so strong that helps them to keep going, to succeed. I will succeed. I will succeed. I've got no arms and legs, but I'm going to succeed. And so do you want some kind of Hollywood person to stand in the middle of you and say, hey, I want to be in the middle of, I want to stand in the middle of this family here. And I want to stand in the middle of this family that's been to hell and back to get this success. And I would just want to be part of this. Okay, so success. When you say success surrounds you. It bloody well doesn't, okay? You have to damn work for success, or everybody would do it. Yeah, personal reading. If you want a personal reading, you can always give me an email. That's fine, okay. What's that, Manu? Hi, my auntie's mentally ill. Had our house made. Teresa done black magic on her. Oh, I don't do dark energies anyway, so it's not something I would read about anyway. So there's lots of I think that what I get with Megan, let's get back into her energy. I don't feel she meant to do this. She followed a journey that was very shallow, and just get what you can out of situations. And I feel this is the journey she took. But now she's on a journey which is totally different, which is realizing that none of these elite people that she wanted to strive to get into without doing anything. Oh gosh, I don't know why I've got pins and needles in my legs. without even striving to do anything. Well, she did. She went to university, she went to acting school. Her father, I think her father introduced her into it's who you know, not what you know. It's who you know, not what you know. And I think her father introduced her to that world. And the Epstein thing, it's who you know and not what you know kind of thing, that belief. When the royal family respect people who are very grounded, who are real, who are authentic, who work, and you know, they give out OBEs for this kind of thing. You know, they give out OBEs and because that person has given their life to things, you know. I think she took that path of least resistance and realized, and this is karma, it's karma that realizing, oh, I can't just stand in the middle of Serena Williams' family and show that I'm part of this elite set when I've done nothing but just be a superficial friend. No. Okay. No. And this is the karma that she's receiving now. Everyone around her has worked so hard to get where they need to be. And the royal family really, really, they love that. They love that authenticity of really working hard to get where you need to be. And she's picked the wrong people to do this to. So what I'm going to do is look at this, because Harry's back in his element, okay, which I'm really glad that he is, because he has got a calling. And he has been, he has been grounded and he has been educated to be like this. So let's go back to this. He's looking so smart and so dapper in his suit. He's got the PR people around him that's helping him get his popularity back, okay, which is, this is helping Harry such a lot. And there's also this like, are they going to separate? Are they going to divorce? If this is what the PR people are doing, is getting Harry back on that popularity there, okay. So I get here, this is, I think this is Daily Mail, and it's beaming Prince Harry puts on a dapper display as he arrives to celebrate the 5th anniversary of the Invictus Games at the Guildhall in London. But where is Meghan Markle? Where is Meghan Markle? Well, has she been anything to do with the armed forces and people getting their arms and legs blown off? You see, Harry has had this link here with the and actually seen. So again, it's the journey, isn't it? It's the journey that Harry has been on. He's seen this. He's seen his friends being blown up, and he's seen this. So he's been on this journey. So he is in such a way that you have been on this journey. You deserve this. You are authentic, and all of this. So what has it got to do with Meghan just standing there being a mannequin? Well, you know, it's just not. You know, I feel this is a PR operation which is working. So Prince Harry, and he looked in his element. He looked in his element, and he loves this kind of thing. And I think he's been guided back into his own popularity, which thank God Thank God he has. Okay, not jetting here, there, and everywhere like a Hollywood movie star. So thank God. Well done, Harry. I just have to say well done. Prince Harry was all smiles when he attended the 5th anniversary of the Invictus Games at the Guildhall in London, dressed to impress. He looked very smart. His shoes were polished. He was a polished guy, okay, and so handsome. 34-year-old. Is this 34-year-old actually growing up now? Because he's looking the part. Donned a smart blue suit and a green tie along with his badge. And he made a speech. He said eternal servicemen and women behind his Invictus Games. And again, it's something that they respect is the hard grind and positive drive that they have to actually achieve this, being part of the Invictus Games. And he loves this. This is who, this is who he is. And he's also, you see, he has got an identity. His identity, Harry's identity is definitely with these war heroes, because he's been through that. He's been part of that. And also the African thing. His mother was a patron of these landmines, and he's going to visit that too. So that's part of who he is, who makes him Harry. And this makes him very authentic, which I love this. Okay, I love this for Harry. Well done. He's getting back. He's going to go to Africa. He's going to do all these wonderful things. He's going to follow his mother in his mother's footsteps, and he's just going to get back his popularity where it belongs. And he's smiling his head off. Meghan's not there, but everybody's glad to see him. Prince Harry was all smiles as he stepped out for the 5th anniversary. Great. It's absolutely great. So this was published by the Daily Mail, and I can't go back now because it's frozen. He looks so smart. He looks so smart, and he looks like, he's playing this part. He's not playing a part. He's not playing a part. He's not acting, because this is who he is. Okay. Absolutely. And this was published by Jessica Green for Mail Online, and this was published this evening. Okay. So he's actually been doing this today. So this is fresh, kind of off the press. So let's go back to the live stream here. And this is what I mean about authenticity. People who work tooth and nail to get to where they want to be, and people resenting you for actually being like that. And something missing in their life that they did not kind of create this in, they did not create this this having their own kind of spirit, soul, own kind of authenticity in their own lives, that have to steal it from others. Okay, so sorry, is it in and out of connection again? I'm sorry. Again, I've got 5 bars going here, so I don't know why it keeps doing that. Okay, so it's gone off. So it's gone off. Okay, guys, sorry about that. Again, it's gone off. So yeah, so sorry. I am so sorry. Again, I don't know why I'm saying sorry, because I feel this is YouTube. Okay, it's not me. I'm gonna have to leave it. I'm gonna have to go, guys. Sorry. I can't even add to that chat either. Am I back on? Am I back on, guys? I think I'm back on, but I think we're having trouble with the connection again. I think you have willed me back on. Okay. So there's a reason for this reading. Okay, I'll quickly summarize it, okay, because I don't feel we're going to be on here much longer. Yeah, I'm really sorry. It's YouTube. I've got 5 bars here. There's no trouble with this. Okay. And there's a delay. There's about a minute delay. You see, you're buffering, and I'm not buffering at this end. So I'm going to call it a day now with this. Okay. Just to summarize, we started off this reading about people who just feel like you have got something that I would want to possess. Your whatever you have that makes you successful, I want to they're looking for external ways to fulfill who they are inside. And then we went on to Meghan, okay, and this tennis playing. And then we went on to Harry, all kind of being authentic and real and grounding, okay. So it all kind of ties together, and I didn't mean to. I've got no notes here. This is just very kind of rogue the way I've done this. So I feel this is a karma for Meghan, that she's going to wake up to, I've lived my life just superficially wanting to be part of people who are famous, but famous people, successful people, do not heed people like this. They don't want these kind of people. They see them a mile off coming. Okay. Absolutely. So what I'm going to do, because I did predict this a long time ago, that Harry will be going out and doing stuff. Going back and doing stuff on his own. And I predicted this, last year, that he'll be going to Africa alone, that he'll be doing duties alone, and that this is the start of this separation. Okay. I think separating them, and I don't feel it goes down too well, that when she does turn up at the charities, it's like Harry's totally different when he's on his own, and that's evident, okay. And the public love Harry, because you see he's got history there, he's got authenticity there, and Meghan's just out there just to get the attention. I think this is her karma. I think it's like wake up call, kind of looking in the mirror. Is this all I've ever done? This really wanting to be a part of other people's success. So I feel this is making her very conscious, insecurities, very conscious of this. I think it's time they have a child together. I think she wants another child. I think that's another way to keep in with, I'm not going to go at Meghan, but it's a way to keep in with the situation and to keep married to Harry, is to have another child. So I think the point to this whole reading is never give up on your authenticity, your childhood dreams, your dreams. Don't let anybody stop your dreams, your drive, you know, all that passion that you have for something. Do not let anybody try to steal that away from you, because they will. They'll try, but you will wake up to this. You'll say, "Ah, this is my dream. This is who I am. This is what I've strove for years and years and years." And you want to come and take this away by, you know, destroying my reputation? I don't think so. And a lot of people who are successful think like this, okay? Think like this. And I'm going to leave it there, guys. So please, if you're doing catch up, put your comments down below. And this all kind of ties up with this tennis game, and Harry going off doing his thing on his own. And then we've got, which is coming up soon, is the African trip, okay, and the trips to New York, LA, and all this kind of thing. I predicted this last year, okay. Shanalee, I need to speak to you because you are going to come to my house, okay. You are intuitive, full on, okay. And you need to get excited about that, because that's where you're going to come, and I'll speak to you about this afterwards, okay? What did you dream about? Tell me what you dreamt about, and I'll tell you if that's going to come true. Tell everybody what you dreamt about. I love this intuitive energy. I really do, from my people who love the cards, who love this intuitive energy. It's into spirits and into all of this kind of thing. I love it. I love it. Okay. Just let us know your dream. So let's see what your dream was. Let me see if I can vision this coming. Okay. Well, I think what's the house like? What's the house like? Tell me. There's something specific about this house. Well, I think, Shanalee, I think we need to speak, because we will speak afterwards, okay. What was the house like? There's something specific about the house. No, it's not an apartment. No, it's not an apartment. No. Okay, guys, if I'm buffering, okay, so we will speak about that. You are absolutely correct on that, Shanalee, okay. And I hope you're going to say yes to that invitation. We will actually be organising other things too. Yeah. Okay, you're not sure. Well, I'm sure about that. Okay. Haunted. We'll let you know when it comes to fruition. But I think what's that? Steps in quite a few. Okay. Florida. Well, I think I need to speak to. We will sort that out. But yeah. Okay. So thank you, all of you, for being here. Okay. And yeah, and love all of you. Okay. And I will speak to you, Shanalee, about that. So I'm going to send you lots of love, lots of blessings. I'd like to speak to you all night here, but I can't. I gotta go. Okay. And I will be on Patreon, back on Patreon tomorrow. It'll all be back on tomorrow. I've been busy. I've been traveling and all that kind of thing. Okay. And yeah, goodbye, everyone. Thank you, all the community here. And don't forget to become a patron on Patreon, because I'm going to try and get live on there to try to improve that. I don't know, people find it difficult. Okay. So, okay. Yeah, that's a possibility. Okay. That for the retreat. Yes. That's a possibility. I feel I need to speak to people. I need to speak to you, Shanali, because I think it's to do with this hurricane thing. I think there's another hurricane going that way, and I feel people are not happy with that situation. So I'm going to be, yeah, I will be doing that. It will be groups, to small groups. Absolutely, yeah. So I'm going to say thank you so much, and I'm right about what, Patricia? Yeah, I think there's the colour looks nice on you. Thank you, sage green. Yeah, sage green. Yeah, I think there's another there's another hurricane. I think what I pick up here intuitively, I don't know, but I do pick up on another quite strong hurricane. I think people are a bit worried about what's going on around that there. Okay. So I will speak to you, and just give me an email, and I will speak to you after the show. Okay, and bye for now, everyone. And bye for now. Bye bye. Love all of you. Thank you. Oh, don't forget, this is a donation-based channel. There is another hurricane. Patricia, is there really? What is this hurricane? This other hurricane? Can you explain what the other hurricane is? Where, yeah, there's another hurricane. Yeah, I actually picked up on, I actually intuitively picked up, oh, political hurricane. There's one of those in the UK too. It starts with A, I believe. Okay, it's hurricane season. Yeah. Yeah, it is. This retreat, though, it's just past the hurricane season. Anyway, we need to talk about that. I will speak to Shanali about that. Unfortunately, I have to say that people are not happy of going in that area because of this hurricane. Yeah. It's been a bit drastic with this one that hit the Bahamas. Anyway, not to worry. Please get in touch with me, and I'm going to say thank you so much for being here. Okay, and love all of you. And yeah, I did pick up intuitively another hurricane. I love all of you. Okay, don't forget, this is a donation-based channel. If you want to make a donation to help me continue to make this great content for you. Yeah, you did, but you didn't. The hurricane season, but it's ripped up the whole blooming Bahamas, you know. And then there's possibly more destruction to come. So, you know, we didn't expect it to be as extreme as that. It's on the weather, yeah. Yeah, so I mean, yeah, there's hurricanes and there's hurricanes, for goodness sake. I mean, I have to think about people's safety. Okay, so I'm going to say thank you so much, everyone, and I think we've been cut off now. So, and bye for now. Okay, and don't forget to donate, join Patreon, going straight back onto Patreon tomorrow, okay? And love all of you, okay? And bye for now. Bye-bye. Won't even switch off now.